Welcome aboard Bus 1. We're on our way to Chicago, Illinois, and we've got some time to kill. Let's play some trivia. Gamers, introduce yourselves.
What's up, everyone? It's Aidan.
And I'm Cooper.
And I'm Drew.
This is a certified hood classic.
And I'm a bit dehydrated.
He's Drew, and he's here.
He's Drew.
I'm here.
Welcome.
Man, he's a thirsty boy.
Yes, welcome the one and only Drew, his first time on the pod. Good to have you here. All right, so the rules for this game. Oh, wait, shoot, I'm supposed to announce the topic. Damn it.
No, you can do rules
You
first.
can do rules first.
No, it's fine.
You're the host.
Yeah, keep
Sam.
us
You can do
guessing,
anything.
Sam. Keep us
You can do
guessing.
anything you want.
All right, we'll do rules first, I guess.
Woo!
The rules for this game are as follows. There are going to be 3 levels, each consisting of 5 questions. Level 1 questions are worth 1 point, level 2 questions are worth 2 points, and so on. For particularly difficult questions, I will give multiple choice options. However, if a player is able to correctly guess the answer before the options are read, they will receive 1 bonus point in addition to the full point value of the question.
That's big.
Players, please keep track of your own points and no Googling. There will also be a single challenge question in the game where I will give a fake answer to a question. Once per game, each player can challenge what I say is the correct answer. If a player correctly challenges the fake answer, they are awarded 3 points. However, if they incorrectly challenge a correct answer, they lose 3 points. Multiple players can challenge the same question, and whoever buzzes in first and answers correctly gets the points. Any questions?
It's the opposite of golf, right? Most points wins.
It's the opposite of golf. Yes.
Of golf.
Also, what's the consensus on the flipping through an encyclopedia with your toes?
I think
Honestly,
we've been
for
through
it.
this before.
Yes, we have, but it came up last time around, and they were like, I don't know.
I need to
Really?
sort through my A to Z encyclopedias very quickly once you announce the topic.
Yeah. Get those
Right.
toes
All right.
right.
So Chicago doesn't give you very much. It could be a lot of things.
I have a guess.
Oh, we're just going to
So,
Chicago?
Yeah. Aidan, do you have a guess?
Architecture.
That's actually pretty close. So the topic for this
Vanity
week
Spires.
is skyscrapers.
Vanity Spires.
So it was originally vacuums, and I switched at the last moment. because
Really?
I also
Vacuums?
like skyscrapers a lot.
No
Vacuums
vac.
wasn't doing it for you?
Episode.
I would have
Just
run the
wasn't feeling
tables.
it.
I would have run the tables. I would be calling out those CFMs.
Yeah, I talk your ear off about them. All right, so here we go. Let's get started with level 1. These questions are worth 1 point apiece. Here we go.
Nice.
Question 1. As of this episode's recording, what is the tallest building in the world?
We're already buzzed
Unbuzzing.
in.
You have to unbuzz, Sam.
Oh shoot. Clear.
Yes.
Darn it, Cooper. Ugh.
Okay, Cooper.
I'm gonna go Burj Khalifa in
That is correct.
Frick.
So the Burj Khalifa, which was completed in 2009 and has been the tallest building ever since. Good job, Cooper. All right.
Where's that at?
Clear
that's
those
all
buzzers.
I was going to say. I was like,
The
where's
next-
that at?
It's in the United Arab Emirates.
Okay.
So,
It's the the one
It's in
Tom
Dubai,
Dubai,
Saudi
right?
Arabia. Yeah, it's in Dubai.
The one Tom Cruise does in
Dubai.
Mission Impossible, where he's like, "I'm gonna climb up this building," and they're like,
Right.
Tom, we could use a green
It's not
Tom
really
screen."
Cruise
serious
has like a
tower.
photo on, like sitting on the top of the spire, just like
Mm-hmm.
they dropped
they-
him off.
It's pretty cool. They actually have a lightning rod up there that they have to like change the battery in occasionally. And so they actually have to climb all the way up to the tippity top of the building where it's just like a ladder. And it's so cool. It's like
Oh
You need
my
a battery
gosh.
in your
bucket
lightning
list for
rod?
sure. Yeah, because it can't be like connected to the building's electrical system because then like it'd get fried. So it's very
Lightning
cool.
rods need
All right.
a battery.
Yeah, I thought Ben Franklin got up there. He had a battery attached to his
I
key,
think the
and he
He
was
did,
lightning
he
like,
did
charges
have a
the
battery
rod.
on the kite.
No. It's something where it's like a computer in it. This is not part of the question. I'm just recalling this from a video I watched.
It's the lightning
But
rod
it, like,
episode.
It's like constantly switching polarity or something in it to attract lightning
Yeah,
to that and
totally.
away from other
I
buildings.
think it's just sort of pulsating. It's just sort of pulsating
It's
at
like-
the very, like it's
Yeah,
It's
give me the
throbbing.
lightning.
Yeah.
I want the lightning.
yeah, it's
Here.
throbbing.
Yeah,
It's
the
throbbing.
battery powers the throbbing. Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
So glad we reached that conclusion.
Oh yeah, bring the thrush.
Okay, so Cooper, you've got 1 point.
Woo!
Question 2 is closely related, though. Closest wins on this one. How tall is the Burj Khalifa? Okay, we've got Mr. Drew first. What is your guess? You can guess feet, meters.
Meters.
I'm gonna say 2,000 meters.
It says an answer immediately, just like, no, that's wrong.
Let's see. Aidan is next.
I'm gonna say 200,001 centimeters.
Oh. Okay, wait. So I have to.
I think you went on the other side. Like, I think it's probably
2,000 meters.
I'm
plus
gonna make
1
this
centimeter.
worse. I think it's in terms of miles, which I think it's actually just less than a mile. Because there's gonna be another skyscraper. I thought that was gonna be like the first mile-high skyscraper that didn't get completed.
They have been proposed. Yeah.
That is.
So I'm gonna
That's an
say
airplane.
3/4 of a mile. I'm gonna let you do the calculation on that.
Hold on. So a mile is how many?
Miles
5,280
like
feet.
Kilometers.
Mm-hmm.
A mile is a mile.
5,280 feet, and you guessed 3/4 of a mile.
1,760 yards. Yeah, I said 3.
Oh,
3/4.
Stop it. Okay.
How
So
many-
3,960
tall
feet.
is the Burj Khalifa?
I'm gonna go.
If you stacked elephants in there.
300,000 Aidens tall.
So this is actually very interesting because you all significantly overshot it. So
Really?
Drew is going to get the point.
How big is 3/4 of a mile?
3,960 feet.
Well, how
Yeah,
much
but
is
Drew
that in
said
meters?
which is like 9,000 meters.
Oh my gosh.
It's 9,000
Yeah, I
meters?
know,
Oh
so-
my gosh.
Cooper
I way
definitely.
overshot.
No. Sorry, I did that. I did the
No,
math
it's not
wrong.
9,000.
2,000 meters is
Like
times
7,000
6,000 feet, right?
Cooper, so that would be just over 1,200 meters.
Okay, so I'm not as
What
bad
you
as.
guessed.
Oh.
Wait, but Drew guessed
Drew
2,000.
said
Oh, shoot.
2,000. Yeah.
Oh no!
So
Wait,
my
Drew, I'm gonna have
point,
to
right?
take that
It's
point
my
away.
point.
Did I get it?
No.
Drew got it. Drew gets the point.
No, he got it.
What's the actual
Wait.
answer?
I should have done 1 meter. That was my gut.
Okay, Aiden, and yours was 2,001.
I was making a bit.
He was
out
on
of
the
being
upper
1
side. He was
centimeter higher
above-
than Drew.
You should have done 1
Okay.
centimeter.
Well, Cooper,
high.
you still overshot it by a lot, but
Really?
you get the
No
point, I
points.
guess.
Oh.
I get
So the correct answer is it's actually 828 meters tall, or about
Wow.
2,700
Okay,
feet.
50% overshoot. That's not too bad.
Yeah. But it's also significantly taller than any other building that's been built up till
Yeah, but
now,
how much
so.
of that is livable?
Yeah.
I
space?
can't wait
Nothing-
till the first building that's 2,000 meters tall.
Nothing over
Can't
a
wait.
kilometer has even been built yet, actually. So.
Really?
But all right, well, and it's actually only habitable up to 1,921 feet.
Yeah, so
So
Drew should have got
like a
those
good
points.
chunk of it is you just climb up it basically. So all
Vanity
right, so
spires.
congrats Cooper with that point.
Thank you.
They got whole vanity floors on that building.
Vanity
Oh, yeah.
building.
Okay. Question 3. While super tall skyscrapers are defined as standing over 300 meters, the mega tall category specifies buildings over 600 meters tall. How many mega tall skyscrapers are there currently? All right, Drew?
7.
7? Okay.
It's a lot of tall buildings.
Let's see. Aiden is next.
There's actually a song about it.
Really?
There are 12 megatall skyscrapers in the world.
12?
The rest
There's 12?
of them are only super tall. If you were thinking 24, that would be the wrong category.
Wow.
The age-old song.
Classic.
That's great. Cooper?
I think 12 and 7 are overshoots. I mean, Sam said that Burj Khalifa was significantly higher than the rest. So I'm going to say like 3.
All right. The answer is 4. So
Bummer. The age-old song tripped me up.
Oh,
You
shoot.
get that one,
It was
Cooper?
actually 4, not 12. I
No,
think
it's
you just
the age-old
misremembered.
song from 2073 when they've built more. And then
yes.
I got confused.
Age-old
Sorry.
song, huh?
Does anyone know any of the others?
Freedom Tower.
Your mom.
Bummer.
The
See,
Yeah,
Liberty
Sarah
Tower.
is mega tall.
You know, my grandma says I get taller every year.
Sam, is the CN Tower one of them?
No, that's actually a tower, not a building.
What?
Nice try.
See, now
Nice try.
what's the difference?
What?
Now,
The Statue
tower.
of Liberty.
Now, I can't reveal that because that is a future question.
L plus
Oh,
tower.
jeez.
L plus tower. Wait, so the Burj Khalifa, is that a building?
Yes.
Okay, I'm doing the math.
Okay. I think.
But
I
you
got
don't... Yeah.
it.
I'm mathing.
Now are these currently standing buildings?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that rules out what I was initially going to say.
The Eiffel Tower.
Oh gosh. What were you gonna say?
Taipei 101. That's big, right?
I'm impressed you know that, but no.
No, I know it's
Dang.
tall. What other tall
I got
buildings
this.
are
It's
there?
coming to me. Hang on. Big Ben. Locked in.
Is that a building or a tower?
Over 600 meters tall.
Over 600.
I actually don't know. I would hazard a guess tower, but
Biggest Ben.
but
When
all
are
right.
they going to
well,
turn Big Ben into a mega building?
It's a Mega Ben.
Mega Ben.
So the four are obviously the Burj Khalifa. The newest one is Merdeka 118, which is in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Shanghai Tower, which is obviously in Shanghai, and the Abraj Al Bait Clock Tower, which is in Mecca.
Bigger Ben.
So clock. Wait. You said building.
The clock tower
is
is
a building.
Is a clock tower a building?
Yes, but it counts based on criteria that we'll discuss
But
later.
it's a
Okay.
Clock tower
CN
is
Tower,
not building.
the largest freestanding structure in the Western Hemisphere, doesn't count.
Yes.
Because it's
So-
tower, not building.
Fun fact, actually, that clock tower, I believe, has the largest clock face of any clock tower in the
Biggest
world.
Ben.
It is biggest.
So
Biggest
it's
Ben.
it's pretty huge. Yeah. All right, so there you go.
Ben.
Yeah, and we will get to the distinction between towers and buildings later on.
I'm
believe
on the
me,
edge of
so-
my seat.
I think
We
I'll
should
make
just
my own distinction.
Fast forward that question.
Yeah. All right. Here we go with question number 4. The One World Trade Center, which is the tallest building in the Western Hemisphere, was completed in 2013. Including its spire, what symbolic height does the building rise to? All right, Cooper.
1,776 feet, baby.
Good job. Yep, that's an easy one.
Easy. Who doesn't
I
know
was gonna say
about the
911
Freedom Tower?
feet.
Please.
Yes, so colloquially called the Freedom Tower, but technically One World Trade Center. So, what's interesting actually is they added, I believe, an extra external antenna to the top of the spire. So now it's like 1792 or something like that. So, but architecturally, it's still 1776.
Yes. The year they signed the Constitution. I don't think that's true, actually. Is it? I don't know. You would know more than me. You're the political science guy.
The
Yeah,
Constitution?
I'm actually not sure.
The Constitution wasn't till like later.
Yeah. You tell me the Declaration of Independence came before the Constitution?
Yeah, 1787 was the
Hey,
Constitution.
2001 just called.
Right, I feel like they could have made it 2001 feet, but, you know.
2000.
I thought I was gonna say 9/11.
Never
Because
forget.
that would have
Like
actually
911 feet.
actually
Make it
put
11
it into
feet
the
tall.
Make it 911 feet tall.
so because that would have actually put it into the mega tall category, just over 600 meters. So, but nope. So it's the tallest in the Western Hemisphere, but in the grand scheme of things, not a super tall building.
The tallest building in the Western Hemisphere, but not
Right,
the
CN Tower
tallest-
doesn't count. Yep. So.
Purr.
All right, and so now with our last question of the round, this is question 5. Which U.S. state has the shortest, tallest building? Does that make sense?
Yeah,
So basically, you're thinking about the tallest building in each U.S. state.
but which one's the
Which
shortest?
state has the shortest one?
Hmm.
All right, Cooper.
Oh, we
I think I saw a TikTok about this, and I want to say Alaska.
That is incorrect. I'm sorry.
I know it was one of the shorter ones.
All right, Drew.
I think I saw a TikTok on this. Iowa.
Iowa?
Iowa? That's also incorrect. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Need to pay attention to your TikToks, folks. Aidan?
Gosh, now that you're saying it, I totally saw a TikTok about this one.
Shout out to that TikTok.
Wyoming. There's nothing tall in Wyoming.
That's
Give us
also
another go.
incorrect.
Give us
I'm
another
sorry.
go.
What's the tallest
All
building
right.
in Wyoming, Sam?
We'll just go around again, I guess. Cooper?
It's got to be one of the lesser states.
The lesser states?
I bet the tallest building in Wyoming is a 2-story house. I'm calling it right now. It's a barn.
Thinking of lesser states.
Thinking of lesser states, like states with cities that, like, do they really count as cities? You know,
Oh yeah.
my heart's leading me to Montana.
Nope, sorry.
Dang it!
Drew?
I saw a Facebook post about this.
Facebook post. Oh dang!
The most reliable.
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
That's
I
an
just-
interesting
you gotta
choice
throw
with
some stuff out
Boston,
there.
but no, that's
Boston.
incorrect.
Boston.
Aidan?
Alrighty, so I actually got a carrier pigeon about this not too long ago.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, Sam was there. It flew in through the window. We got
Wait,
very
do carrier
startled.
pigeons? Are we allowed to use carrier pigeons during the show?
Not doing. No,
Of
it was a couple
course.
weeks ago. Someone sent
Okay.
me and they were like, "Hey, Aidan, actually, the shortest, tallest building is in New York City."
Okay, I think we're done.
You're not even going to give me a legitimate guess?
No, I'll give you a legitimate guess.
Hawaii.
You want a legitimate
All right.
Is it
Oh,
Hawaii?
he gets two?
Legitimate
He gets
guess.
two?
Is it
No,
Hawaii?
okay. My legitimate guess is Texas.
I think it's
'Cause
actually
not
Hawaii.
everything's bigger in Texas.
I think it's actually
No,
Hawaii.
Texas is incorrect. All right, the correct answer is actually Vermont.
Vermont. That's not even a
Was I
state.
not
So-
close?
thing is,
Vermont's
I
a
was-
state.
I was hoping Aidan would get this because I believe there was a tap trivia question about the state with the smallest capital.
Oh yeah,
and the
it's
answer was
Montpelier.
Vermont.
Yeah.
Yes.
That doesn't mean they can't have tall
Um,
buildings.
Hey, small capital.
I-
It's not in the size of the capital. It's how you build a building.
Oh,
Too bad Aidan
They could
has
build the
the
Burj
smallest,
Khalifa
the
in
smallest
Montpelier.
brain.
Please, God.
What's the height of their
Um,
tallest building?
Yeah, so their tallest building is 11 stories tall. It's just 124 feet.
What is
I'm
it?
taller than
Apartment
that.
building.
It's
It's
just
called-
an apartment building.
What I think is ironic with the that we know is it's called Decker Towers.
He committed the sin.
The sin.
He's not
We're not supposed to talk about it.
Talk about what?
How we know each other.
You're not
Oh,
supposed
shit.
to talk about the
All right,
G word.
We'll
Sam.
cut
The
this.
G-
So the building
the
building
Club.
is Decker Towers.
Whoa, Decker. I think I know a guy named Decker.
I think I met him.
I think I saw a TikTok about that guy.
And he's very tall, so that's kind of ironic.
He is tall. Taller than that of building, I guess.
All right. Well, so no one gets that one.
I mean, are there any
so let's-
buildings in Wyoming? Is that why it's not the right answer?
I believe there is one taller.
Name
So,
a
I'm
I'm gonna
taller
look that
building.
up after the episode.
Oh, you like buildings? Name all of them.
So wait,
Name
did Cooper
every
just
building
run away
taller.
with all around one?
Wow. Wyoming's tallest building is 200 feet tall.
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
that's only what, like 2 feet taller?
How tall is Alaska? The state.
Who is the closest, Sam? Give us
Hey,
the closest.
are we doing
By
height from sea level?
Alaska's tallest is 300 feet.
Oh.
Whoever
That's
had the
so
shortest
far.
building wins this one.
Hey, I thought we were doing from sea level.
Massachusetts is 800 feet.
Ooh.
Hey, that's cool.
Hawaii. Look up Hawaii.
Hawaii 430 feet.
Ah!
I'm still lowest.
I'm getting
Wyoming.
further.
Vermont is in a league of its own, really, but
Vermont.
there you go.
Hmm.
So that concludes round 1. Let's get an update on where we are with points.
Cooper got all of them.
I have 4.
Cooper.
You have 4?
I got 4
You
of the
got
5.
4 of them.
I'm taking the
I got
spiritual
Florida
win on
then.
that last question because I had the
Spiritual.
shortest guess.
That's true. You were the
Wow,
closest.
oh, you're right.
State
But he only has known one of them. The other 2, he just got closest.
Yes.
And he went third.
Hey, you don't need to know. All right. This is all about
It's
how you
okay,
play the
Drew.
game. All
Round
Drew's
2
getting
is
a
when
little
we come
sour.
alive.
Exactly.
Right, here we go.
exactly, Aidan.
So now, here we go with round 2. These are worth 2 points apiece, so you
Oh
can
my God.
claw back really fast. All right. Question 6. Since the first steel frame skyscraper was constructed in Chicago in 1885, what well-known building has held the title of tallest in the world for the longest?
What? Say that. Hold on. What?
So since 1885, which building has held the record for tallest building for the longest period of time?
Is it the Willis Tower? Sears Tower, Willis Tower?
Aidan did buzz in first, so.
That's incorrect.
Bummer.
Good guess, though.
Thanks.
Cooper?
Held the tallest tower for the longest
Building.
time.
Building.
Sorry.
CN Tower, buzz.
Since 1885. Okay.
Eiffel Tower, Big Ben.
I'm thinking I don't know if it's American, is it? I'm just gonna go Chevrolet building. Is that a building?
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Oh, the old Chevy building down the road.
That's pretty funny. All right, Drew?
Well, I think I saw a subreddit on this.
Really?
The Doubletree by Hilton.
Which one?
I'm
The
sorry,
man's a
that's
genius.
incorrect.
The man's a genius.
Okay, let's go around again, I guess. Think
Should
of
I go ahead and mark the point?
well-known skyscrapers. This building is universally known.
New York, that concrete jungle where dreams are made. Oh, it's the Empire State Building.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. I was going to say that, and I was like, wait a minute. I think the Chevy building was tall.
That was on the tip
What's
of my
the Chevy
tongue.
building, Cooper?
The Chevy building.
Am I thinking of this correct? It's the Art Deco one, right? Is that the Chevy building?
That's going to later be a question, so I can't reveal that.
What? Oh my gosh.
The one Art Deco building.
So the long and short of it, yes, so it's the Empire State Building. It held the record for 40 years, from 1931 until 1971. So a pretty long run. And it was built in just 410 days. So
Dang. In New York.
In New York. Anyone know the building that surpassed it?
Yeah, but I don't want to
say. Is
say.
it an Asian building?
Whoa,
No.
Cooper.
Was it another U.S. building?
Yes.
Was it
Willis
the World Trade
Tower?
Centers?
Yes, yep.
That
So
was
the Twin
gonna be
Towers
my
broke
guess.
that record.
Which one, though? Which one's taller? Was it the right at the north?
Was taller.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh my gosh.
Because they weren't actually, they were fraternal twin towers, right?
The North, yes, so the
Fraternal.
North Tower was 6 feet taller, I believe, 1368 to 1362.
It was 1,776 feet taller than the other one.
Sure. Yep. Okay.
You can't say that.
All right. This one is actually really funny based on what Cooper was saying. But here we go with question 7. Known for its... Sorry. It's just funny. Known for its Art Deco design, what building in New York City held the tallest building title for a mere 11 months before being topped by the Empire
There's
State
no
Building?
way it's the Chevrolet building.
Come on. You gotta give this to me. It's the Chevy building.
Cooper. No!
It's called the Chevy
does
building?
not exist. No!
I thought it was called the Chevy building.
I
What am I
wonder
thinking
if you're
of?
like playing a prank right now, because that's like not correct.
Dude, it's the Chevy
What
building.
is it called?
Aidan, you are next.
I don't know. I fully expected Cooper to get it. I don't think the Chevy building exists, so if I can get points for that. Let me think of buildings in New York that are tall and Art Deco.
I know exactly the one you're talking about. I thought it was called the Chevy building.
Is it the NBC Rockefeller whatever?
Oh, like 30 Rock?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Sorry. All right, Drew.
I could draw it for you if you want. Does that count?
The Ford building.
Ford building.
Dude,
It's a car company.
I am woefully
Cadillac? Is it
bad
Cadillac?
at this.
Okay, I will actually say, so Cooper and Drew are close. They're dancing around the answer.
It's a car.
Chrysler building!
Chrysler! Dang it! Ah!
Scrub these floors till they shine like the
I
top
don't
of
know
the
my car.
Chrysler building.
Chrysler Building.
Oh.
Yes, there you go.
Oh my!
So Aidan gets that one.
Woo!
No way my
Oh.
joke answer. No way my joke answer was
I
that
missed
close.
2 questions because of that.
Oh,
Oh
the
my
Chevy-
gosh.
The Chevy building.
That's 4 points that I did not get because I was stuck on Chevy. Well, I guess
Yep.
I wasn't gonna get the whatever. Ugh.
Ugh.
So
Just
good
like
job,
that.
Aidan. There you go.
Thanks.
It's the Chrysler
Just like that.
Building.
I just needed the Annie reference. That jump started the old brain.
All right. This next question is actually related to the Chrysler Building. So here we go. This uses Price is Right rules. How many people died during the construction of the Chrysler Building between 1928 and 1929? Aidan?
0.
Oh, that's what I was
Perfectly
gonna
safe
say.
construction.
Oh my god.
Okay. Drew?
He scoffed at me.
10.
10.
10. Okay. And Cooper?
I think it was bigger than that. I think it was a horrific occasion. People dying.
911 people.
People just flopping off like logs.
I think people, maybe it was on purpose. I don't know.
Whoa.
Maybe it was during the Great Depression. And I don't know. I'm not one to say. However, I'm gonna guess.
Oh, you're suggesting they threw themselves from the building? That's pretty dark.
However,
okay, yep. So what's your guess?
I'm gonna guess 69.
Nice.
Rest in peace to those who.
All right. Well, those points are gonna go to Drew.
Whoa! You just doxed him on his first episode.
Damn it! I always say. Sorry. Cancel. Let's cancel. Hold on.
Cancel.
Those
Sam's
points are gonna
canceled.
go to Drew.
Which one?
Drew
Let's go.
redacted.
I thought you were gonna say 11, and I was like, that would have been the meanest thing ever.
So actually, it was 37.
I'm not like
Ooh,
that.
37.
I'm
37.
Like that.
So
I'm not that guy.
Actually, so 37. 23 of which were falls or confirmed to be falls. And actually, what's interesting is you've probably seen that well-known photo lunch atop a skyscraper.
All those
Two
guys
of those
are dead.
guys. No, actually, 2 of those guys later died in the construction of the Chrysler Building.
Yeah.
So
Wait,
Fell or
Was the
pushed
Chrysler
off?
Building built after the Empire State Building?
no, it was built before.
Oh, I thought that picture came from building the Empire State Building.
If you look at the view of it, even you can see like
Oh.
the Empire State Building starting construction behind it.
Oh,
Even
that's cool. Well, you never know. Those guys could have done both. They could have been like all-arounders. But I guess not because they died
All-arounders.
off the Chrysler.
yeah, it's actually pretty shocking that only 37 died, considering you just kind of worked with no safety at all. So
That's insane.
there you go. So 37.
Little do our contestants know that this was the fake answer. Looks like they were fooled this time.
Nowadays, construction companies want you to like wear a harness and no, you can't eat lunch on a steel beam.
Freaking
Come
OSHA.
You
on.
can't just a single.
Nobody
steel
wants to
beam.
work
Freaking
anymore.
OSHA. What about my
You know,
freedoms, OSHA? My freedom to walk on a building unconstructed with no harness.
My freedom to walk off a building I'm constructing.
Exactly. OSHA.
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 All right.
OSHA, I heard the NOSHA.
So good job, Drew. You get those 2 points.
Nice job, Drew.
It was a well-fought race.
All right. We're coming up on question 9 here. In 1945, Betty Lou Oliver, an elevator operator at the Empire State Building, secured the world record for longest elevator fall survived. What floor did her elevator fall from?
How many floors are there?
Price is Right rules on this one.
How many
Oh,
floors are
Price
there
is
again?
Right rules.
Well, I gotta
The Empire State Building has 102.
102.
Yeah, because the 103rd floor is Mount Olympus.
Right. That's true. That's true.
Good reference. Good
That is
reference.
Let's say she fell 98 floor. No,
Oh my
wait, it's
gosh,
Price is
Aidan,
Right.
it's
Let's
Price
say
is Right.
let's say she said she fell. No, actually, I think I remember hearing the age-old song about
yes.
this. What's her name again, Sam?
Betty Lou.
Betty.
Betty Lou.
I could fit.
She fell from floor 32, but she got back up. Not even a boo-hoo. That's it. That's
Wow.
the-
All right.
That's a bomb.
So 32. Cooper or Drew, just shout out your answer.
Drew Buzz next.
He said 32. I'm gonna go with. I think floor 7. Lucky number 7.
Only 7 floors?
That's
I guess
70 feet.
That's pretty far. That's like 70 feet.
I mean, free falling 7 floors, yeah.
It's
Cooper?
longest one survived one, right?
this is
Not
longest
longest
one
elevator fall
survived.
ever.
No, not just longest.
Betty Lou
Hey guys, we're gonna
survived fall
we're
of
gonna
12.
She died, but the elevator fell 102
Wow.
floors.
I just like the idea of like the Guinness Book of World Records at the Burj Khalifa. They just put some poor soul in an elevator and drop it from the top.
We're going for
Longest
the
elevator
record,
fall.
baby. Mr. Beast? No, Dude Perfect.
Dude Perfect be like, what if we
Dude
jump at the
Perfect.
bottom?
We got the world record for the
Simply
longest elevator fall ever.
Simply just jump when you reach the bottom and you're safe.
Yeah,
Honestly,
think that's how she did
how
it.
does anybody
That's how she
die in a
did it.
plane crash when right before you hit the bottom, just step off?
Easy.
Easy.
If only more people were like.
If only more people knew that.
All right. So Cooper, your guess is 12?
12 of them.
All right. So with Price is Right rules, that's going to go to Aidan.
Wow, she survived over
Betty
32.
Lou. She fell.
She
So-
must have hit terminal velocity then. She probably could have
she
fell
survived.
more.
Probably
Her
must have
elevator
survived.
fell. Her elevator fell from the 75th floor.
Whoa!
To the floor, to the bottom. Oh
Wait,
my
what was
god,
I saying originally?
About 1,000 feet.
I said
98.
98.
I'm sorry?
Never mind. Don't worry about it.
that's a lot. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, Betty Lou.
So did she
That,
survive or?
Steal.
Yeah, so I had it here actually. So she had a broken back, neck, and pelvis,
Wow.
but she survived. She actually lived to age 74, died in 1999. So
Didn't make it to
I
75.
have to tell the story.
Didn't
But
make
honestly,
it to
to
75.
fall from that high,
Yeah.
the elevator probably hit terminal velocity. Like she could have gone from the top.
Actually, the Empire State Building was the first skyscraper that if you had jumped off the top, your body would hit terminal velocity before it hit the ground. So, yeah, I don't know what speed it hit, but she did survive. So
She could have gone for more. She could have secured.
She
her
must have had a
spot.
lot of cushion.
Yeah, why didn't she
Get us
go
one
up?
right
once she realized the elevator was falling, she's like, up!
Go on, go on. It's easy to survive
All
the
right.
elevator falling when it's going up.
Right, indeed. So the 75th floor survived that. Still the longest to this day, so good for her.
Nice. Not for long. Dude,
We're gonna break
The
it,
next
boys.
question. So the next question, question 10, believe it or not, the last question of this round, multiple choice. What caused her elevator to fall?
The hit mobile game, Cut the Rope.
Does anyone have a guess, like they know it before I read the choices? Because remember, you get an extra
there's
point
multiple
if you guess it
choice.
before.
Should we all take a stab at it and then buzz in for the multiple? Oh, well, you guys
Snakes.
Never
No,
mind.
that's not my answer.
I
we all
will
take a
I will
stab
take
at
the
it
multiple
before?
choice.
You'll take the multiple choice. All right, here we go.
I'm gonna. Well,
A.
I'll go for
I'd take a stab at it.
I'll
If
take
Well,
a
I think
stab
I
at
think
it.
I buzzed first, so
what?
Bummer.
Well,
So-
you can't
No,
buzz
Drew
in
gets
first
to pick
and then-
because he buzzed in first.
Oh please!
I'm
Oh,
making the
please.
decision.
All right.
Come on. Wait. Okay.
Here
Hold
we go.
on.
The
So he
options
gets to
are-
decide
What?
which. He gets to decide if we do multiple choice and gets the first shot at the multiple choice. That's unfair.
Yes, sir. That's how the question works. What are you talking about?
I buzzed
I think
in
if
to
we-
give
if
an
we
answer, and you buzzed in before even hearing
Before
any
you,
of the choices.
your buzzer wouldn't have even
You
been
didn't-
acknowledged.
You buzzed in with nothing in mind. That
Sam,
I
my
buzzed in
answer
with an
before
answer
the
in mind, and
multiple
you
choice.
buzzed in going, "I'm ready to."
Aidan,
hear
what's your
answers."
answer
like,
before the multiple
if we're on a
choice?
buzzer show, your
The
buzzer doesn't
FBI
get
did it
acknowledged.
to silence her.
Okay, no.
Okay.
Cooper?
I was going to say the cable broke.
That's too simplistic. I'm sorry.
What?
All right.
Okay. Do I have to say what broke a cable?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't want to wait for this. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
So here we go. We're gonna
You
move
should
on
have
to
told
the
us
options.
before.
Drew. All right. Well, Drew, you get the first crack at it. Here we go.
Oh my
Go,
goodness.
Drew.
A power outage in the building. B, an elevator repairman improperly repairing the lift cable. C, an overcrowded elevator that exceeded the weight limit. D, a plane crashing into the building. Or E, a severe fire on the 80th floor that nearly caused the building to collapse. Drew, you got a guess?
Can you say A and B again? The options for A and B.
A was a power outage in the building, and B was an elevator repairman improperly repairing the lift cable.
I'm gonna go with A.
That's not correct. I'm sorry. Okay, Cooper, you're up next.
I'm gonna go with the plane crash.
Yeah, that's right.
No way.
I had heard that a plane had hit the Empire State Building.
I was gonna
but
say
it was like a
the
smaller plane.
overcrowded because that's how she survived. Is she crushed all
Yeah.
the people below?
Aw.
As it was going down,
Getting
she's
up.
climbing on top of their bodies.
They fell and she was cushioned by like
Cushion of
6
all
bodies.
the other people.
Yeah.
Guys, I need a cushion.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so she actually fell all alone. Yeah,
Oh my
as I
gosh.
mentioned, she was an elevator operator. So in 1945, this is when this happened, A U.S. Air Force B-25 bomber was lost in the fog and crashed into the building.
I thought it was
between the 78th and 80th floors. It killed all 3 people on the plane in addition to 11 people in the building. And the story goes that she was an elevator operator, obviously. She was initially thrown from her elevator onto the 80th floor, and she was severely burned from the explosion. Oh. But emergency responders put her on an ill-fated elevator to the ground floor, not realizing that the elevator's lift cables had been damaged in the crash, so it ended up breaking and causing her to free fall from the 75th floor.
Oh my gosh. That's insane.
She got hit by a plane.
Survived. And then in a falling elevator.
And then dropped 75 floors.
Yes.
That's insane.
Can you imagine?
Wow.
First responders being like,
I survived a plane crash.
We'll see at the bottom then.
We'll see at the bottom. And then falls immediately.
So, a pretty shocking story, actually. So,
oh my gosh,
there you go.
Yeah.
A little bit of history today.
History.
All right, so that is actually the end of round 2. Let's get an update on where we are for points.
I got 6.
I have 6
crawling
as well.
back.
And Drew, you got 2. Okay.
Hey, Drew, round 3 is where you come alive.
Round 3. Ooh.
Yeah, you got big chance to make up points here. While we're here, though, at our little halftime spot, does anyone have a favorite building or architectural design of theirs?
I have a favorite architectural design.
It's called the CN Tower.
I really like, the CN Tower, the largest standing. No, I really like buildings that have like mass spring dampers or tune mass dampers or things. Those things are so cool. There's like the New York one that I think it's a mass spring damper that kind of oscillates it. There's the one in Chicago that has the barrels of water at the top, so when the building swooshes, the water swooshes and it kind of fixes it. I just love that kind of idea of that to offset the wind, I think. And then there's the one with the blow.
It's your favorite building concept.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Taipei 101, actually, which Cooper mentioned earlier, was one of the most successful implementations of those for earthquake protection specifically. And I believed it survived something like a magnitude, something over a 6 magnitude earthquake because of its tune mass damper. So,
dang,
very impressive piece of technology.
Mine is my childhood home. It's a white 2-story building.
How tall is that, Drew?
It's about probably 78 meters. No, it's like
whoa.
No,
it's the tallest building in Wyoming.
26 feet, I think.
All right.
Yeah, because I almost fell off when I got stung by a bee.
That's like
I was
on the roof.
I was putting the screen back in my window with my dad, and there was a bee nest right there, and so I got stung. It was actually a yellow jacket. I got stung twice on the arm and almost fell off the roof.
Wow. Good thing you didn't live in the Empire State Building, because it would have been
exactly. There wasn't a plane this time. It was just
and then my house got hit by a plane and I fell off the roof.
My childhood home
gets stung by a bee. Plane crashes.
Cooper? Drew took mine, so I'll say Empire State Building.
That's a classic. All right. Well, that is the end of round 2. We got Cooper and Aidan tied at 6 and Drew back at 2, but these questions are worth 3 points apiece, so anything can yet happen. Question 11. This is a multiple choice one. The Burj Khalifa, as discussed earlier, is the tallest building in the world. According to the Dubai Islamic Affairs Council, why must residents above floor 80 wait 5 additional minutes to break their fast during Ramadan?
It's because they're closer to heaven, baby.
That's okay. No.
I got this. The sun sets later for people above.
Yep.
Yes! Yes! Let's
it's actually the time dilation from taking the elevator up.
Yes, so actually, I believe residents above floor 80 have to wait 2 minutes, and then if you're above floor 150, you have to wait 5 minutes. So,
that's so smart.
You could see 2 sunsets, though, if you watched it from the bottom of the building and then went to the top.
If you keep going up, then the sun never sets.
Yeah, so really, it's kind of an interesting single case for that building. So, all right, question 12. In August of 1974, shortly after the buildings were constructed, what well-known stunt was performed at the Twin Towers?
Oh, I know this one. Oh, shoot!
Nice try.
Oh,
oh my gosh.
It's the man on the wire. Somebody did a slackline.
If I know
across.
his name, can I steal this point from Cooper?
He's French. I know that.
Yeah.
I know in the movie he was played by Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
I'm so bored. I don't want Cooper to get all these points.
I know his name.
Hey, it was a tie game before this round, okay? I'm allowed to get points again.
I know. Aidan, what's his name?
It's Philippe Petit.
Yes. So he walked unharnessed back and forth on a tightrope between the towers for almost an hour. And he was arrested, but the charges were dropped when he agreed to perform in Central Park for free. And actually, he was later even given keys to the buildings. So
Dang. And where was he?
Okay.
Sorry. So wait, does Cooper get those?
I answered the question asked.
Yeah, you don't know his name.
Yeah, okay.
I think Cooper gets it.
Bummer.
I think, Cooper, you get it.
The whole world's against me.
Okay. Here we go. Question 13. The current tallest building designed by a woman architect is St. Regis, Chicago, which is formerly the Wanda Vista Tower. This building is a personal favorite of mine and employs what unique technique to cope with Chicago's infamous winds?
No! Why does Cooper always beat me to these? This is so annoying.
This is
Do it in reverse order.
Stupid.
Do it in reverse order.
What? I would have
do it in reverse order.
I want to see if Drew can get it. So let's read the choices. A, an exoskeleton that moves the majority of columns to the outer wall. B, aerodynamic fins on the building's facade. C, an open floor to allow wind to pass through. D, rounded corners to prevent vortices from forming. Or E, a steel spine to transfer wind loads across the building.
I'm going to say A, an exoskeleton.
No, I'm sorry.
I'm terrible. I'm really bad. Jeez.
This is making me feel so bad. I should have chosen a different topic.
No,
right.
No, it's good.
You're good.
You just feel bad because you've told us about a lot of these topics before.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
Cooper and
I
are
swear
kind of
I've pointed this feature out to you, so that is kind of unfair. Cooper, you buzzed in first, so...
I think I was going to say something else before you read the answers, so I'm glad you did.
My gosh,
because I believe Wanda Vista is the one with the open floor, right? I was going to say the waterfall-looking one. Because there was one that had
Aqua.
different...
Yeah,
Aqua. Yeah. That's the one I was going to say.
That's by the same architect, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's a fun building.
But Wanda Vista is the one with the open floor, so...
Gosh.
I am going to ask, though, for the last question, do I get an extra point for guessing it before the answers?
No.
For Philippe Petit?
You even said that I read the answers and it changed your mind.
For the last one.
No, for the last one with the wire.
The type of one.
Because you said if we guess it before.
Yeah.
Okay.
You did.
What I was going to say for the
I'm so
question,
mad. I would have gotten Wanda Vista before
Drew.
What I was going to say before you read the answers for this question is it had a large sail, like a boat. It had a large sail that can go up and down, and there's someone manually manning it.
Man, you should build that building.
I definitely thought you were about to say it has a large penis.
That building's
we were just talking
about penis that inflates.
Mass spring dampener, if you will.
It's a very aerodynamic penis.
It produces lift.
It's basically a sail in and of itself. So
it sort of splits the wind, so the pressure is less.
It paints a picture.
Yeah.
And lean into the patriarchy? Okay. I don't think so.
Yeah, no, I forgot it was a women architect. That's so funny.
Wait, women architects can put penises on their buildings.
They can do anything they want.
It was an expression of the divine feminine.
Yeah, a giant dick. Okay, so question 14. This is kind of relates to what we were discussing earlier, actually. According to the Council on Tall Buildings and Urban Habitat, what criteria must a structure meet to be considered a building and not a tower?
I've had a guess on this Bruin since we first started talking about
the age-old question.
The age-old question, and I think I might be wrong, but honestly, this is my best guess right now. Is a tower only like a specific part of the building? Like if I'm thinking like Big Ben, there's the rest of the building around it, and then it has a really tall part of it, whereas like a skyscraper is just one tall thing. So does a tower have like, it's an abnormally taller point of the greater general building? That's probably wrong.
I'm still trying to figure out what you just said.
Like, I know the CN Tower, right? The CN Tower is really tall, but it has a little bit, like a little building attached to it down here. So is it because the whole thing isn't tall, it's a tower because it's attached to a greater thing? Part of a building. A tower is part of a building, where a building is just the one, like a skyscraper.
Okay, no. Drew?
Okay, I think this is a decent guess. A building, any like hollow part of the building is segmented into floors. But a tower, that's not the case. Like a tower can just like not necessarily have like a floor, but it's just like hollow all the way like up. I think that's a decent guess. I don't care if it's right or not, but I sounded smart while saying
I think that is a good guess. Shoot,
that is a really good guess, but it's dicey.
You don't have to give it to me.
Let's see what Cooper has to say.
Cooper, what do you have to say?
I'm not even building off of Drew's. So this is what I thought was a building has to have a certain percentage of it like able to be occupied, was what I was going to say. Is like you have to, like, throughout the building, people have to be able to be inside a certain amount of the building, is what I was going to say. Like while a tower is more like you just ride it to the top, and the middle of it is not for occupying space, but for structure.
I'm gonna give it to Drew.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Because the one keyword you were using, Cooper, over and over was habitable, and
I said
that's
occupy.
Oh, you did? Oh, shit.
Well, yeah, give it to Cooper. It doesn't matter to me. It's all good.
I honestly don't know what the answer is, though.
Yeah, just say the answer. And
Here's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to clear, and we'll read the choices, and we'll just buzz them here.
There's choices?
Because Cooper and Drew are both really close.
I didn't know this was...
All right, so here we go. A, it must be freestanding, i.e. no guide wires. B, 50% or more of its height needs to be occupiable. C, 75% or more of its height needs to be occupiable. D, more than 1 million square feet of habitable space. Or E, a width to height ratio of at least 1 to 5.
Here we go. You don't want to know my guess because I wasn't close? All of the above.
Ooh.
Okay, Drew?
That's a fair answer, honestly. Whoa.
I'll say the 75%. Was that D? Are you serious? No way. Darn it.
That is incorrect. I'm sorry.
Is it the 65% one?
That's not an answer.
Wait, what? There was another one with a number.
I believe it was, he said 65 and 75. So yeah, you can say 65.
No. I said 50 and 75.
Oh, 50 then.
Yes.
Is it not all of the above? Is this not the challenge?
Well, the only thing, Aidan, is if it's all of the above, then he said both 50 and 75% were
if
criteria.
75%.
Well, if the 75 was right,
that technically makes 50%.
Yeah, exactly.
But no. But what is the specific criteria?
Yeah.
Not is a 75% building, does it count?
It needs to be 50 and also at the same time.
50%. That's all it needs to be.
Well, you'd make sense, like the top 900 feet or whatever of the Burj Khalifa are not habitable. True. So, all right. So you're going to likely need a piece of paper and pen for this, or you can use your notes app or something. Rank the following structures from shortest to tallest. Here we go. The Eiffel Tower, the Twin Towers, the Washington Monument, the Statue of Liberty, the Great Pyramid of Giza, the KVLY TV mast in North Dakota, the Willis Tower, and the CN Tower.
Oh my gosh.
Do you want to say the one before Willis Tower?
Wait, so is the Willis Tower like a tower or a building?
It's called the Willis Tower, but it is a building. I'll say those again. Sorry, Drew. So rank those from shortest to tallest.
So what, like it's how many we get right in the order?
Right.
Okay.
And if you get the order correct precisely, I'm going to give you double the point value of the question.
Oh, wow.
So 6.
Gosh, I need it.
All right. Let's go through. Aidan, you got your order ready, so go ahead.
Shortest, I'm going the Washington Monument, followed by the Giza, the Great Pyramids of Giza, then Lady Liberty, Lady Lib, as I wrote, then the KVLY TV Tower, whatever, North Dakota, because I didn't really know where that fit in. Then the Eiffel Tower, followed by the Willis Tower, followed by the Twin Towers, and then finally the largest freestanding structure in North America, or in the Western Hemisphere, the CN Tower.
Okay.
Can Cooper go next? I'm still organizing.
Okay. Cooper?
I can go. I honestly don't know where Washington Monument and Statue of Liberty lie between each other, but I said Statue of Liberty, shortest, then Washington Monument, then Great Pyramid, then I had Willis Tower, Twin Towers. I went all in and said the KVLY TV mast was pretty tall, and put that at number 7, and then CN Tower, number 8.
All right. Drew, you ready?
I think I'm ready. I did Statue of Liberty, Washington Monument, what was it, KVLY?
Yes.
I did that one next. Then Giza, Eiffel Tower, Willis Tower, Twin Towers, CN Tower. Anytime I say an answer, Sim looks like audibly, or visually disgusted.
Audibly disgusted.
Audibly, he looks audibly.
In terms of getting the order correct, I'm going to give points to both Drew and Cooper. You both got 2.
Oh, wow.
What?
That's terrible.
That's not good.
So here we go.
2 having the correct number?
2, in the correct spot.
Interesting. Okay.
So
I could have said CN Tower for everyone and gotten half what I just got.
Yes. So, all right. So here's the list with their heights, so you can figure this out. So so the Statue of Liberty is the shortest at 305 feet. Then we have the Great Pyramid of Giza at 455 feet. The Washington Monument, 100 feet taller at 555 feet. The Eiffel Tower at just over 1,000 feet, 1,083. Then we have the Twin Towers at 1,362 and 1,368, respectively. Then the Willis Tower, which actually broke the Twin Towers record for tallest building. That's 1,450 feet. Yeah, so you all had those flipped around. That hurt. Then the CN Tower at 1,815 feet. And
the North Dakota thing?
Yes, and the KVLY TV mast at...
It's not freestanding, is it?
At 2,063 feet.
Oh my god.
And it is not freestanding, but it is the tallest television antenna in the entire world. So I
got
pretty
the
shocking
Statue
to
of
look
Liberty
at because
and the
it's
Willis
just
Tower just by sheer luck.
Yes, yeah. So
isn't that the 2 I got right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And you all knew that the CN Tower was up there, so that's no one had a
Aidan's
stupid
been talking about the whole time.
Like
that's the only reason I knew what it was. It's because Aidan's been talking about it the whole time.
Well, that'll happen. Okay, so let's before we do the challenge question, let's get an update on points so we know where we're standing.
How much did me and Cooper
you
get
each
for
get
that
3.
Last one? Okay.
Oh, we each get 3.
I have 6. I did not do very well.
Koopa.
I have 22.
Holy
Drew.
I'm a close second with 5. Even though Aidan has 6, I'm still second
close
place.
second, Drew. I'm proud of you.
I got 5 3-pointers
crazy.
and 1 point in the last round.
You shouldn't have gotten
Oh
those.
my gosh. All right, so as I specified at the beginning of the game, one of these questions I gave a fake answer to. Now, I'm kind of surprised, actually. None of you caught it in the moment. But let's go through the questions quickly here and their respective answers. I want to give more points so it makes it interesting, but that would be
possible.
Yeah, do like 20 points.
Let's see. What would you have to make it worth for if I got it wrong and Drew got it right? That Drew would win.
You're at 22.
So if we made it worth like
9.
Yeah. So we'll make it worth 10. So if you get the challenge question right,
just don't guess, Cooper. You win. Just
no,
don't guess.
we don't
about the game.
We don't roll
I'm
like that. You have
game.
to guess. You have to guess. So
I'm all about the game. I'm going all in.
All right. So
a few moments later.
God, none of those seem like it.
I know.
I have to let Cooper guess first. So
I go first. I mean, we all saw the TikTok, guys. We all saw the TikTok. I'm gonna go Vermont. Vermont doesn't have the shortest, tallest building. Oh, I think it has the tallest building on Earth
ever.
Aidan or Drew, you gotta guess.
I think it's. I can't even remember the questions at this point. Aidan, go first. Let me recalibrate.
Burj Khalifa is not the tallest building.
Really?
Another one since then. I don't know.
It's called the Moon.
The Moon.
The Moon.
I don't know. I can't remember. Like, they all leave my brain. I don't have an actual.
So you're guessing question
That's
1.
Your 10-point guess is the Burj Khalifa isn't.
Yeah. Question 1.
Can you read the second round of questions?
A few moments later.
Okay.
Can you read the first round of questions? I feel like those I think I'm gonna go the mega tall buildings. I still think there are 7.
Still 7. Drew, if you build 3 more by the time this podcast's over, then
that's true. That's true.
Actually, none of you have it.
Okay.
So I'm going to make it interesting. Let's keep going. Let's guess again.
Oh my gosh, we're guessing again?
Let's guess again.
Oh my god.
We're guessing again? Okay.
Right.
Okay.
No.
Did we lose those 10 points? Gosh. It's got to be the tower classification one then. That's the only one that I was like, I don't know.
Can you read round 3,
Round 3, so question 11.
It's got to be the tower classification then. Or the building classification.
Okay.
I can't think of any other one that... Unless it's the last one. I think I'll lock in that one.
I'm locking in the.
It doesn't have to be round 3. I'm saying, like, just because I read those, you wanted me to.
No.
No, it does.
I'm just saying
it does. Be, I think the sun sets earlier the higher up you go.
Aidan has completely checked out.
I don't think that's how that works. My brain is fried. Drew, do another one, and then I'll lock in an actual guess.
Okay. Gosh.
I don't believe the sun sets on the Burj Khalifa.
Oh yeah, on the British Empire.
Read the second round of questions again.
Drew.
Oh my gosh.
This is great.
I believe all the Betty Lou ones, so it's just the first.
It's after midnight now. We got it.
Questions.
That one.
All in.
That one.
Aidan?
That one.
I think it's all been fake. This whole episode.
We made up all the information.
It's been manufactured from the start to give Cooper a W.
Come on, give me a real guess.
You know
so are
what,
you gonna
Sam?
Guess?
I don't think that the plane hit the thing. I think that she survived by falling on people.
You are all still wrong.
We all miss it again?
What is it, Sam? Just tell us.
We all lose 20 points now.
20 points. Rippers wins with 2.
What is it?
It is the deaths during the construction of the Chrysler Building. Was
it 0?
There were actually 0.
No way! Really?
Oh my gosh. Poor Aidan. Aidan nailed it.
I did nail it. You know what? That's enough. That makes me feel good about this.
Retroactive 20 points.
Retroactive. It's called the Chevy Building. I still believe it's called the Chevy.
So yeah, I completely made that up. So 0 people died. It's actually, I believe 11 died constructing the Empire State Building. So it was kind of uncommon for the time. But yeah, 0 people died. And that thing about the picture, it actually was not taken on the Empire State Building or the Chrysler Building. It was taken on the Pan Am Building, I believe, in New York. So, yeah.
Ooh.
And I don't know if any of those guys died in the construction. So, I just added that for flair.
Wow, that was a bold-faced lie.
Flair.
Bold-faced lie.
The fact that we guessed 6 different questions and...
Yeah.
And we still
couldn't find it.
It's the residual me saying 0. I was like...
You were like, that was so silly of me. And then it was
because I was playing the game.
So,
I was like,
so you went all in, too, and saying like, oh, Bryce is right rules. So we wouldn't have even gotten it if we had said anything above
Do I get the retroactive points for getting the question?
Absolutely. You get 2 points, Aidan.
Great. So I'm at negative.
Hey, I ended with 2
12?
points. I was
negative
still
12.
Negative 12, yeah.
Negative 12.
I was still in the black with 2
Yeah, that was a runaway one
geez.
for Cooper, but...
Oh, jeez, man.
Well, thank you guys for being excellent contestants. Thank you, Drew, for being on your first episode.
Drew's here. Drew's here to stay,
I
baby.
hope your next episode goes better than this. I'm sorry.
It won't,
this one fine.
It won't.
I had a grand old time.
This was a good warm up.
Good.
The next time I'll be back with a this next time though.
He's gonna watch
shoot.
so
Next
many
time, though,
TikToks in the meantime.
Read so many Reddit threads. Yeah.
He's gonna be like, dang, I saw this in my encyclopedia last night.
Drew doesn't understand how the podcast works and just gets really good at architecture. He's like, I'm ready, guys. I'm ready for this.
Wait, this one's not about skyscrapers.
Shoot!
And now it's the cheese episode. No!
How many skyscrapers have been built out of cheese? And he's like, I got this.
0.
0. Price is
right.
Well, folks, looks like we've rolled into the station, so that's all the time we have.
Man.
Thanks for riding Bus 1, and we'll see you next week.
Woo! No vert drop? No vert shout out? Okay, everyone sing the age-old song. 0 people died when the Chrysler building was built, but Betty Lou fell from Betty Lou fell from the